Okay, enough waiting around. It's time to get to the meat of things. Uh, Hello for the people that are here. Not bad, not bad. I wasn't expecting people showing up already. Okay, a massive coincidence. Yeah, it's also helped by the fact that I think we live in the same time zone. I think we are from the same country actually, if I remember right. Um, Anyways, let's just let me change scene. Which one is it? Okay, so I haven't done much preparation. Actually, there is something I needed to prepare for before I start a stream because it avoided doing something really tedious during the stream. Yeah, my wallpaper is SpongeBob themed, but don't worry, not everything is SpongeBob themed. Just my wallpapers on PC and phone are. Um, okay. I guess we can start with the thing I actually did some preparation for, which is the DS stuff. Yes, the DS stuff is finally returning after I don't even know how long. So let me open VG Music Studio right here. Um, since I also want to use this as a way to teach people how to do this kind of stuff, I'll still do the some of the steps required to get all these files and all. Actually, let me see something because okay. Um, so now that I am on VG Music Studios, what we do here in case we need to work with DS stuff is no first we need the game ROMs. We need the game ROMs and then because from the game ROMs we extract the SDAT files required for this kind of stuff. So this is just a bunch of stuff I have extracted from some of the games I already have. For example, if I want something from, let's say, Rush Adventure. Oh, you cannot stick for the stream? It's okay. In case you wanted to check out something from the stream, you can check out the VOD, no problem. It's pretty cool that you showed up though. I appreciate that. Not enough storage on my PC to download. Yeah, sometimes I regularly had storage problems on my PC as well. Right now I'm juggling between three different external drives. It's a nightmare. Anyways, uh, the SDAT files for this game are kind of a mess because it's divided by levels. So in case I want to do a specific level, for example, the first level, I open Z11 and I click here and then I let this play and it's gonna play. However, you don't get these files immediately. Wait, why am I doing this? The Sims 4. Your mom is a Sims gamer. I used to play The Sims 2, but that was long ago. I played The Sims 2 and 3. I never played 4. Alright. So first we need like this utility called NDS editor that allows us to extract files from DS games. So for example, if I wanted to let's see here, these are the some of the ROMs I have for DS games. Yeah, for example, Mystery Dungeon. I think that's a compatible game. Then I go here and then plus data sound BGM and then I think eventually French again. Yeah, my PC is set in French. Unfortunately, just like that. Okay, sometimes finding the correct file in this is more complicated than, and not every game is compatible. Some games don't have the compatible audio format, so you just need to make sure you can follow that file. That's all. I don't even know if this game has one actually. Monopoly Second, hello. We're just getting started here. Too many files, yeah. Well, I will say 17 gigabytes for a PC game. It's not super bad. Like, obviously, the storage is tiny. There might be problems, but compared to what game size are like nowadays, it's pretty decent. Okay, anyways, let's take an example of this. If I wanted to extract each audio channel separately, I will have to uncheck the boxes here and then leave one of them checked, and then it's gonna isolate the audio channel. I don't know if this one has anything, but for example, this one. Crossing my peanuts, no worry. Once again, thank you for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you back later. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, by the way, but in case I still have some time, I could run some requests live. Okay. After I isolate the audio channel, I go here, click on export song as wave, and then just put this somewhere, and then it's gonna export. And the tedious thing about this DS software is that I have to repeat this process with every single audio channel, which is pretty tedious. Like, I don't think I found a way to make it so just by one command I can get separate audio channels. That's why I already prepared some files in advance, which I'm gonna get here. Give me a moment. I can delete this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, in advance. We'll get to the GPA stuff later. Actually, I think we're gonna start by that because since getting the fast forwards is much shorter, I haven't prepared anything, so that's all gonna be live stuff. It's all gonna be made during the stream. Anyways, there is these two music tracks I'm gonna work on later. I already extracted all the files, and yep. Oh yeah, the stuff about French is because of my system is set in French. That's the reason why he said that. Okay, now let's move on to GBA because, like I said, I haven't done anything yet. Okay, so here's the program, which is agbplay. Actually, no. This is the Segwin terminal. It's a terminal that's gonna allow to run agbplay. Man's like a kill. Hello. Sonic Advance fun, I see. Just in time for the GBA stuff. Welcome. Okay, so what I do here is that... Okay, let me see. Okay. Upload this on the other screen. Okay, I type AGB play here. The process to get AGB play running is a little convoluted, and I don't think I won't have to take I will have time to explain that here. Maybe in another video I could do that. I don't know yet. Okay, after having typed AGB play, I need to find the ROM for the GBA game we wanna cover. For example, I get Sonic Advance 2 over here, and then I press enter. Yep, there we go. And this is gonna give access to the the soundtrack like that. I just noticed I had the audio muted, so I don't think you guys were able to hear anything, but now it's alright. I fixed it. Anyway. Title screen, the menu. The volume is loud. I'll reduce it. I'll reduce it. Is it better now, or is it too low, or still too loud? Hold on, let me... Okay. Now it's too low. Okay. How about now? Perfect? Okay. Nice. Like I said, I don't have a set plan of action when it comes to GBA stuff. Like I didn't have already the music tracks I wanted to cover in mind, but I think I have one that I might wanna cover here. Where is it? It's one of the this one. I want to do this. So I'll add it to the playlist. When it comes to the level themes, I forgot what I haven't covered yet. I think I'm missing Hot Creator, for example. One of the acts for Hot Creator. But I think from Advanced 2 I'll just pick one. Yeah, I'm missing Hot Creator 1. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna rename this. This is the I'll just rename it cutscene. If they know the Sonic Advance series were my favorites. Okay. Yeah, if I didn't know this from your name, I don't think it was obvious enough. Yeah. Well, I'm really glad you like those games. I imagine you also see. I haven't done Moonzone yet, no. There's still a bunch of stuff from Advance 1 I have yet to cover. For example, I think I haven't done any of the boss themes from that game. So I'm gonna do that shortly. Okay. After that, I press I press E, yeah, and it's gonna render all the audio files separately. Advanced 2 is my favorite, by the way, so Advanced 3 might be I think it's the one I like the least, but I still like it. The thing I also tried multiplayer with that game though. It was an interesting experience, I would say. Okay, after the files finished rendering, it's gonna export to a directory. Hold on, I have some cleanup left to do in the directory. Okay, there we go. So here are the files. Okay, once we got all of these, it's time for well, the audio editing part of things. This is the part where you don't need a specific utility. You can use any kind of software that allows for audio editing. For example, you can use Audacity. You don't hit advanced tool because you didn't collect the cursor with all characters. Oh, you're severely doubting my skills. I could do that. I've done that multiple times actually. Um, so what I usually do for the audio editing is that I use Vegas Pro. I know that it's a video editing software, but for some reason I'm a little weird, and I also use it for audio editing. For some reason, I'm more comfortable on this program than I am on Audacity. But yeah, this is what I know, so I stuck with it. Yeah, whatever. We don't need that. Okay, now we have all the audio channels set up here. Let me play the music track because I actually don't really remember where it loops. Okay. So the agbplay is set up so it lets it loop at least once, and after the second loop, it's gonna fade out automatically, which is convenient because some programs don't have an automatic fade out. Okay, yeah, this is part of the song you never get to hear in game because it gets cut off. Okay, and that's where it loops. Alright. Leaf Force Beta. Unfortunately, that's a track I really would have liked to deconstruct, but it's not present in the final games file, so I have no means to access to it. At least, nothing that I know of. Now I have to identify the looping points of the song. For example, I think there is one here, so I'm gonna create a split here, and then I create a second one here. Okay, then I isolate the second loop like this, and this is gonna be the first loop of the deconstruction. Now I need to find which audio channel I wanna isolate first. It could also be multiple ones, but yeah, let's see. This seems good, okay. I'll let it play to see if there is audio that... just to make sure that there aren't very long times of silence. Because if there is silence, I need to fill it with something. Okay. Okay, yeah, this seems pretty good in terms of audio distribution. Yeah, I worked with it. So now I can mute all the other ones. Now I take the audio channel where the organ is, and I set it as the second loop. And now, since there is nothing else left than the drum and bass line, I put this. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And from this point onwards, that's where I usually add all the other instruments. Usually what I add up over time, it depends. It's not always the same structure. Sometimes I add the main melody prematurely. Other times it's gonna be the strings, and it's never always set in stone. It really depends. For example, this time, what could I add? Uh, there isn't a whole lot left to work with, so I'll put the organ back in, and then I'll put this, and then the first part of the melody is gonna be the last thing. Uh, there we go. I don't think there is any misstep anywhere. It's pretty. Let me just make sure. Uh, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, you can listen to the entire loop with sound test. I was referring in the actual part of the game where it plays. Of course, if you use the sound test, you get the entirety of the music track. Well, that's in case you unlock the sound test, because I think the sound test is something you need to unlock with the emeralds or something like that. Uh, okay, and I think that's it for this music track. Oh, there he is, Orange. Hello, how are you doing? Oof, it's been a while since we contacted each other. Anyways, it's time to render all of these. Yeah, you summoned him by mentioning him before. You're fine? Yeah, I'm also fine. I also saw that it was your birthday, so happy birthday. You're the number two on the XP thing. I have no idea how the XP works on YouTube chats. Like, I'm totally lost. I'll call these demo cuts India, and then I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm gonna render everything one by one. This is the okay. This is the percussion. Okay. Green cutscene. Yeah, it could be called that, but that's not the only part where it plays. It also plays on the Tails cutscene, so could say it's not Cream exclusive. But I'll figure out the titling later. So this is the PSG. So for this, usually I label them something specific. So when I go on Corrscope later, I can give it the appropriate color scheme. Thankfully, rendering here doesn't take long at all. Hello, Vinny Z, and welcome. And there we go, we got all the files for the deconstruction for this music track. Now it's time to open Corrscope up. Yep, there we go. Yeah, when I do something actually directly related to the channel, more people are gonna show up, but that's to be expected. So let's see. Here, usually what I change is that I set up the trigger a little higher than default. The amplification is how high the sound waves are gonna be. 150 is usually good for Sonic Advance games. And here, uh, this is the grid color. Uh, Usually I try to make it match the theme, like make it related to the track it's playing. For example, if it's gonna be something related to a specific character, for example, let's say Knuckles, then I try to make the grid red. In this case, since it's the cutscene where a place where you meet Cream, I make it a color close to a Cream's skin color. Yeah, I just and this is the color for the PSG. I can move this and this. Stereo. Okay, I think it's all good here. And then uh, I pick up the files I render from the audio editing. So I'll do this. Okay, this is the master audio, so it's gonna be this is the file with all the audio channels enabled, and then on the oscilloscope channel part, I put all the separated channels. I should pay more attention to the grid. Uh, what's the grid? What does that refer to? Okay, the wave has its own line color, and then I can label everything. So one, two, wave, three, and four, and uh, 4 and 5. Yeah, okay. And after that, I run the preview just to make sure everything it's all right. Oh, yeah, oh, the grid. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I get lazy and just pick a random color, but yeah, usually the grid is supposed to match something. Oh, Corrscope got updated recently. I didn't know this. Uh, I'll take a look later actually. I'm usually behind when it comes to updates. I think agbplay also updated at one point, but I'm kinda lazy when it comes to recompiling that software, so yeah, this music track uses pretty not many channels compared to the usual for these games. Okay, the preview is mostly to make sure that um, in terms of amplitude, the sound waves don't go off their allocated box. But usually 150 for Sonic Advance, it's pretty safe. Yeah, all seems good here. So, so yeah, it's all good to go. I render that in a video by clicking here, and then where is the video folder? Uh, okay, I have that on a different screen because the folder is full of unreleased stuff I don't want to show yet. And there we go. Now it's rendering. So, while it's rendering, how about we cover a different track? I could let you guys in chat choose the next one if you want. Uh, Hold on, I'll go back to the command terminal. Oh, you want me to do Koopa Beach? Yeah, I could do that. I have some upcoming videos from that game, but it's none of the Super Mario Kart remixes. So, yeah, I still have a bunch of the bases to cover there. Oh yeah, when Corkscope is rendering, the PC fans start acting up. He has the same French version of Pokemon Gen 3. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I do remember that. Let's see. Where is the Mario Kart from? Um. Okay, remove all of those. Oh, I think I got disconnected from OBS for a little bit, but I think it should be good now. Anyways. Okay, there it is. Wait, what did I do? Oh yeah, I need to add that to the playlist. Oh no, it wasn't your Wi-Fi. It was my OBS. Windmill Village Mode 3 from Astro Adventure. Okay, got you. I also do that next when I move on to the S stuff. So I'd rename this to SNES. And then I export. Okay. Six simultaneous viewers. I wonder if that's been my peak so far. I think the expert is. I haven't played Modern 3, but I do know it uses some of those French forms as well. Okay, now I can close this. Okay, Corrscope is done. Makes sense. That's that music was pretty short, and now I go on. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty short one also because this music track isn't very long. Oh yeah, it's lagging again. Yeah, I'm dropping frame. Yeah, I think it's my internet that's acting up. Uh, oh, let me see. Hold on, give me a sec. I think it should be good. I think my internet went back to normal, but yeah, I was dropping frames. Yeah. I think it should be good now though. Let me see. Find the looping points for this. Where does this track loop exactly? Actually, uh, Coachco Wi-Fi. I'm not sure what that is, but should we be reassured by that? Is it an internet provider in Quebec? Hold on, give me a sec. I need to know exactly where this one loops. Or if I really can't figure it out, I can go back to Widget Music Studio because it also plays files from this game, and then I go here. Then I go here and okay, that's where it loops. All right. Interesting programs. Yeah, interesting programs indeed. Welcome, Glenn. Welcome to the stream. Okay, now that I know where it loops, hold on. I think I was dropping frames again. Uh, a little later. Okay. So that's the end. Now I go back and find where it looped the first time. No, wait, that wasn't. It's a little later. It's a little later. Hold on, let me see something. Let me check something real quick. I try to see if there is something that's causing the lag. Maybe just maybe I have too much stuff open on my computer. So let me close some things I'm not using right now. I can close this. I can. Why do I even have Spotify open? Go away. Okay. I hope it ends up being more stable over time. Right now it's not very good, but yeah, because I was getting some errors from YouTube Studio saying no, that's not right. Okay, there we go. Okay, the signal is getting better. It's getting better. Oh, by the way, this game has a little quirk with the audio channels. Sometimes it's gonna mix samples with PSG, and in that case I have to split them separately, but I don't think this music track does that, thankfully. Let me see, where is the lead? No, that's the wave. Okay, there it is. That's the percussion. That's the bass line. Okay, for the first loop I'm fine just having this one playing, yeah. So now I can mute the rest. For the second loop I'm considering just repeating this and adding the French word on top, so it's gonna be like this. Yeah, I'll do that because this video is gonna be short either way, but so I'm fine with filling it in. And now I'm just gonna be the PSG here. Oh yeah, I forgot. In case the volume for the PSG is not high enough, I'm gonna have to manually increase it. But I need to make sure it's not too loud either. Okay, and now I introduce the bass and the drums. Whew, sorry, I got disconnected again. I'm back. I'm back. If it was buffering or something like that, that was the reason. Uh, does this sound good? Let me see. Yeah, I like this. Uh, then it's gonna be the French horn. Then it's gonna be the wave, and then it's gonna be the main melody. My left ear is enjoying this. Okay, let me just see if the PSG is loud enough. Yeah, this seems like a good volume, so I don't think I'm gonna change it this time. Okay, all set for this one. So now, where's the Mario? Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't have to splice the audio channels because of like PCM and PSG being together. That would have been so annoying. Oops, wait. Oh yeah, well, in case you were, or you were, in case you were to be wearing headphones, then yeah, the French one would be isolated on your left ear. Sometimes the PCM PSG can emerge, yeah. Whenever that happens, I split them myself manually. It's not gonna give a perfect result, but there is also the fact that usually for GBA stuff, I don't work with MIDI files. I sometimes do with DS games because for some reason the playback on some DS games isn't perfect, so I have to reconstruct them from the MIDI. Wait, what was this? Oh yeah, that's right. This is not a Sonic Advance, so the base doesn't always use the PSG. Hey Jeremy, how come you're not gaining any XP despite being the most active chat user? That's really weird. That's what I was saying when I was telling I don't know how the EXP system works. Oh, okay, you only use it for the drums. Uh, I mean, you also gain XP from using the chat, like posting messages. It's not only about donating money. Obviously, if you donate money, you gain even more XP. Okay. I hope I don't suffer from additional package losses though. Yeah, that's so weird. Like you're not showing up on the top fans category. Okay, I'll just consider you fan number 0, which is above everyone else, but without actually seeing the benefits. Let me see. Yeah, usually I run into some problems when I work with MIDIs because I also need to find which instruments correspond to which sequence, and usually it's not super intuitive which ones I have to select. So MIDI reconstruction it's really when it's my only resort. Or in case when the raw DS playback has too many instruments playing on a single channel, that sometimes happen in games like Sonic Rush Adventure. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Well, obviously it has better bass because it's not restricted to a single instrument for like 95% of the soundtrack. So obviously it's gonna be more varied. I do think though that this soundtrack is a little underrated. It's obviously being held back a little by the GBA sound output not being very good. Okay, let's preview this now. Okay, I'm not sure what the amplitude on this should be like, so I'm gonna let it play until we see all the audio channels, and then I'll make a decision. YouTube sucks sometimes, more like most of the times I'm gonna say. Okay, now it's gonna replay this again, and it's gonna introduce the benchmark. Could the HXD to edit yes that file? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I'll I'll look into it. I don't really know how I feel about some of the remixes for Mario Kart 8 for the GBA stuff. For example, Cheeseland, it became very jazzy and all, but at the same time we lost some of the I wanna say some of the vibe the original version of Cheeseland had, which isn't to discredit it entirely, but yeah, it is a different interpretation. Same for Ribbon Road actually. Actually, I think the percussion on this one is pretty it's not very loud, so it's not gonna be the main factor for the amplitude. Oh yeah, you were talking about the Mario circuit you added on the 8 Deluxe DLC. Oh, okay, okay, I get it. Uh, yeah, that one tries to stick very close to the original. Let me see if I can upgrade it up to it's still viable. Maybe a little too much. I'll keep it to 180. Okay, I'm gonna render again. I hope it doesn't cripple my PC again. Okay, and I'll leave this running in the background for the time being. And now, oh wait, I'll close that, close that. Um, I need to open VG Music Studio back again because no, not this. Okay. So I've requested a music track from Rush Adventure, so while I wait for the rendering, I can do this. Um, Let me find the where is it? I forgot where the files for these are. I think it's on system. Okay, yeah, there it is. Oops, I need to. Okay, and now I export all of these. Oh, I put music video. Oh, I goofed up. I'll change that shortly. Just give me some time to I didn't know if someone was actually gonna pay attention to the description, but yeah, thank you for catching that. Uh, no, not Act 3. Okay, let me see if I can change. No, not that. If I can change the description from the music studio. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm kind of losing myself on all these windows. Okay, okay. DPM. Ah, summer vibes, summer vibes. Oh, speaking of which, I'm soon gonna be liberated from work soon. So soon I'm not gonna be busy on mornings anymore. I finally be able to catch a break. So during the rest of the summer, I'll consider being more active now that I'm gonna have more time. Yes, absolute cinema indeed. Hold on, guys. Once again, give me a sec. I need to change the description on the like studio stuff. Um, where do I go? Music video. No, change that to music studio. Save. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because like for the past few months, finding times to be active has had been a little rough. But now that I'm doing this and I'm being a little more, let's say, interactive with uh the audience, it gave me some more motivation to do more content. Let's see. Okay, this has finished. Okay, then also I'm really glad that this music track doesn't have a bunch of channels I have to render one by one. Oh, we got the banjo now. Oh, I think we hit another viewership peak. Okay, what's next? We have three left, and I think these are all about the percussion. Oops, I forgot to mute this. Oh no, never mind. It's just that. Okay. Okay. At least it's not dropping frames again. The worst thing that could happen to me again this time is that I randomly that my PC ends up crashing again, because there was a period where my PC will always crash and give me blue screens of death. But I don't think that's gonna happen now. First of all, because Microsoft killed the blue screen of death, not just a black screen of death. But also because I think I didn't what I need to do in order to prevent that. Some impressive sounds. Yeah, it does have some interesting sample usages. For example, what was it? It was the music for the tutorial level. It has an audio channel that sounds like something you will hear straight from an elevator. It really sounds like elevator music. Like it even had the muffled and everything. It was pretty impressive when I first heard that. Okay, this is the last audio channel. Thankfully, it hasn't lasted very long. So after this, can move on to some audio editing. Okay, output is on standby, and I go back here. Where do I go now? Wait. I just noticed I typed with meal without n, but it's okay. These aren't the final files anyway. Yeah, Origins, that's the one I was referring to. It's very good. correlates with data editing for the computer. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Uh, that's a movie I haven't seen, but I have some interest in seeing because the only film from the studio that I saw was Kubo and the Two Strings. But I heard Coraline is their best one anyway, so that's the one I should check out. Okay, I think I got every channel. 8 audio channels, not bad. Not bad for a yes game. It definitely could have been worse. It could have been 15 or I don't know. Okay, and that's where it loops. So I'll try to Oh, the other convenience, the other benefit from using MIDI instead of uh, like the VG Music Studio playback is the MIDI usually has better sound quality. Yeah, this seems right. Yeah, the GPA can have 20 channels, but thankfully from my experience, it has yet to surpass 16 channels. And even when it does, sometimes the fact that it used 16 channels seemed pretty superfluous. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, don't even get me started on PS1 stuff. You're doing good? Oh, okay, great. Did you wake up recently? I know that it must be like 9 a.m. where you are. Just doing, oh, like an hour ago. Oh, okay, okay, I see. And they're already number 2 on the XP leaderboard. Wow, my man Jeremy is really getting his scan right now. Yeah, let's go. Well, as for me, I had work on the morning. I was working. Then I went back home in the afternoon. I said I had nothing else planned. I decided, yeah, this time I do some content and well, let me see. What should I do it first? Yeah, let's do the guitar. But I think it should be accompanied by something else. But what should it be? Definitely the banjo because you can see that they never overlap. Maybe not these. Uh, yeah, I also have this. Let's see. Is there anything else I should be adding? So this is that's the bass line. This is the drums. Actually, I'll keep the banjo for later, and I'll have this playing instead. Actually, no, because there is some overlap, so I'll play that later. Okay, yeah, this seems right. Uh, okay, now I want this, but I need to add some filler at the beginning because it doesn't play immediately. So I'll put this back in and I'll Hold on. Yeah, and I can remove the rest. Okay, let's see how it plays. Okay, now I wonder if the other channel is too quiet though. No, it seems fine. Does it play until the end though? Yeah, almost. Let's see how it goes. You're stuck in a place called Sensover. Okay, I don't know. I'm I'm not very knowledgeable with Quebec geography. Like I only know the major places, but it does sound like you're a bit not in your usual zone. Okay, what should I add next though? It's in a mountain. Oh, okay, okay. I'll take a look at where exactly it's located later because when it comes to Canada, I feel like, well, it's not even an impression, it's like the reality that the majority of the population lives close to the border with the US because if you go up far north, it becomes borderline inhabitable. What do I want to add next though? I think I'll do this, and I'll add the guitar and the banjo, and and then the voices. Do you know what Wi-Fi speeds you're getting right now? Like what the internet speeds are like? Sorry guys, I got disconnected briefly again, but I'm back. But yeah, when it comes to Canada, I think it's the second biggest country in the world in terms of area. Like it's the second largest. But then you see the population, and it has less residents than smaller countries like the UK or France. Like a lot of countries. Phew, sorry guys, OBS keeps telling me I keep getting disconnected. I'm not sure why. Yeah, like I was saying, I think a country like Nigeria has like 3 or 4 times the population of Canada. And that's because the northern half of the country is not only is it cold, but the ground isn't suitable for constructions. And I think in some areas there is also permafrost, but I'm not sure. I know that's the case in Russia though. Okay, finally something to add up to the Sonic Rush folder in what feels like forever. So this is Windmill with an N. Not Isle, Village. Oh, it has 227 million. Oh no, I undershoot it then. That's like uh more than 5 times the Canadian population. Shortcut has uploaded in my subscription. Okay, interesting. I'm not subscribed to Shortcut, but I've seen some of his videos recently because there's been a bunch of discourse about Mario Kart World. So I wanted to see what people that regularly play the game had to say about it. I need to cover this. No, nothing new. It was back when the game got updated and pros like him were checking out the game to see what repercussion it had on the online. Because otherwise, outside of that, I don't really pay attention to Mario Kart channels. But he's cool though. I did like what I saw from him. No, this is not 7, this is 6. Did I skip a channel? Let me see, let me see, let me see. So if I go on Sonic Rush, No, I haven't skipped anything. Yeah, OBS kept disconnecting me, and I'm not sure why. It's weird though because my internet seems fine. Like I am not dropping frames. It's just that OBS keeps disconnecting me. Okay, I hope I didn't do any mistake while I was uh, soloing the channels. But for now, I just come back here and delete these. Yeah, like right now, it happened again. Hold on, let me close some stuff. Maybe I still have too much junk open. Yeah. It makes it easier for healthcare. I guess, yeah, you're right. Well, uh, obviously, if you're gonna have less people to treat, it's gonna be easier to handle people. That's true. But I don't think that will completely negate the fact that the place could have some areas with high density, like a lot of people living in those places. But usually, when it comes to that, every area has to adapt to the local population in terms of healthcare needs and all of that. Well, I'll say it's definitely a better situation than what the US has to deal with most of the time. Like I feel like being sick or having an accident, going to the hospital in the United States might be your ruin. Because recently I heard about someone whose grandma had to go to the emergency unit. But the way it works with like the fees there and all of that, she really didn't have a good time at all having to deal with all of that. Well, meanwhile, here it doesn't seem as complicated. And I will say I'm qualified to know because I that's where I spend most of my time in. I need to reduce the amplification here. It's getting worse. Is it because of the Trump presidency? or something related to that. Imagine Eggman taking over the US healthcare system, like Blood can't even take care of himself. Like, have you seen that BMI? Like, come on now. Yeah, well, could you name one good decision that has happened during the second Trump presidency? I think I will struggle thinking of one. A video of what exists? Of Eggman? Yeah, nothing. Nothing, that's what I figured. I'm just letting this play to make sure that the audio tracks are correct. In the meantime, though, I could take a look at what your mountain in Quebec looks like. There are a bunch of places here in France that are also called that, so... okay, Canada. Gonna open Google Maps real quick. I think he would have been better fit as a comedian, you're right. Even then, there are bad comedians. Oh, okay, I see where it is. Okay, okay. Oh, you mean this compositor sounds like a Sonic 3 file select? Yeah, it kinda does, because I would imagine it's a similar style of music. Yeah, and then there's the bass. Okay. Well, it all seems good. I don't think I misplaced anything. Actually, no. PCM7 is supposed to be playing here, so I need to change that. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I forgot a loop. There is one loop I forgot to place. Uh... 1 and 8 here. Oops. Yeah, this is correct. And then I put all of these together, and now I gotta re-render everything. But that's okay. If I render here, it's gonna Corrscope is gonna make the changes automatically. So this was Windmill Village. Wait, was it called that? Yeah. Oops. Yes. One. Yeah, yes, games, they can take a little more precaution. Usually the the part that makes them longer is getting the files from VG Music Studio. But there is also the fact that the audio channels are also more involved. There is more stuff going on in them. 6. Yep. Okay, at least it's not disconnecting me as often anymore. Maybe that's because I have too many programs open. So it was the memory was getting crippled a little bit. Well, the thing with GBA is that the programs I use for it, it's not intuitive to get because it's a Linux program, and if you want to use it under Windows, you need to compile a bunch of stuff. So even I, when I first got it, I did not understand how to do any of that. It seemed like alien language to me. Anyways, now when I go back here, it already applied the changes normally. But I'm too lazy to sit here and find out, so I'll just pretend like everything is correct and I'll render. Wait, 2 columns, 8, yeah. Where is my video folder? There it is. All right. So that's already been 3 videos we've done so far. Now I guess I can. So I've done 2 GBA. I've done 1 DS. Now I guess I can. I have another one from Rush Adventure I already have prepared, so I guess I can do that for now. Uh, which one though? Should I do Blizzard Peaks or should I do Machine Labyrinth? In the meantime, there are files I can clean up. You haven't played the game yet? Yeah, I hope you get off your mountain soon and get to the game as soon as possible. Uh, I'll do Blizzard Peaks, I think. It's pretty thematic since you're stuck next to a mountain now, so I'm gonna cover the music that plays around the mountains. Okay. Let's see. Where does it loop? Okay. Um, it's somewhere here, but where exactly? Very funny of me. Yeah, I know. Um, no, 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 no. I think up is here, and the second one. Where's the second one? No, it's a little earlier. I think it's here. Yep, there you go. Oh, okay. No, this will rather be the predecessor to Cool Edge, since this game came out a year before Unleashed. Uh, where do I start on this? Where's the guitar? Uh, uh, okay. I know this part of the song only has the percussion and the bass playing, so what should I do it? Yeah, this game came out the same year as the Secret Rings, actually. The DS game that released in 2008 was Sonic Chronicles. I think here I'm gonna have to play the bass line because there is nothing else playing other than the drums. I think when I did Act 2 long ago, I had the bongos playing during the that part. But this time I think I'll mix it up a little. What system did you play Unleashed on before that recompilation came out? Oh, 360. So you told me that you don't own any mother system, so it was the 360 version on an original 360. I also have that version, but I played on the Series X, so um, I could play the game without the frames dropping, which was definitely nice. Because before then I played the PS3 version, I did not have a good time. Okay, I'll start with this. Then where is it? Oh, it's here. I'll add this. Oh, it was a temporary gift. Okay, gotcha. Okay, here I need to uh turn this on. And then the rest I can leave mute. Yeah. No, actually, this and this. Like, even back when I had the PS3 growing up, the only Sonic games I had on it were Generations and All Stars Racing Transform. I would have liked to also have Unleashed back then, but uh, I didn't have the finances and the time to really ask for it while I was still using the PS3. Because then eventually the Wii U came out and was really interested in getting Lost World, and eventually I did. PS3 Generations, yeah, that's also the first 3D Sonic games I played, because I only found out about Sonic games by when Colors had already had recently come out. Before there, I only really knew Sonic X and Ultimate Flash Sonic. Okay, I think This split sounds good, so I'll move on to the next loop. Oh wait, I already muted everything. Uh, the advanced game I only got to play them retrospectively when I found out about emulators and all of that. So I was already in middle school when I got to play those. Let me see. What should I? I think this, and there is also I think the first few all percussion anyway. Oh wait, this is supposed to be here again. This is um what brand of GB do you have? Do you have the GB SP? Because if that's the case, I think that thing could fit into any kind of DS bag. SP101, yeah. This is not a very easy music track to deconstruct, I find. Rush Adventure was the very first Sonic game I ever played. Very nostalgic. Oh yeah, you're welcome. It was about time since I went back to making more of these. Because I've really been lazy when it comes to the DS stuff. Like, for some reason I didn't really want to cover it. Okay, let's see. I didn't back when we had a GBA long ago, we didn't own any particular Pokemon game, but there were friends from of my siblings that they let us play their copy of Pokemon Ruby, I think it was. I have some faint memories of my sister playing the game. I remember the wild Pokemon theme very fondly though. Anyways, I think this is all correct. Still less lazy than my dad. Oh yeah, I remember you were talking about my dad. What do I want to enable next? Wait, these are already bongos, or they're gonna, yeah. Up, you go here, then I copy all of this. No. Next I do this. And then the final one to be introduced is gonna be the guitar. Yeah. Well, yeah, you did hear an alarm, yeah. It doesn't have to specifically be the Stardust Speedway one, I think in terms of speed, it's not the same, no. Uh, Good afternoon. Oh, hey, hello. Welcome. Since you got here a little late, I'm gonna resume what I've done so far. So we've made 3 videos already, and I'm currently in the middle of making the 4th one. Should I? Yeah, I'll keep it like this. I'm kind of blanking. Well, yeah, you might be right. The samples do sound very similar, so it could be the keys. So this is Blizzard Pix. The only kind of Blizzard related to pick, because obviously Blizzard in Entertainment is anything but pick. Act 1. Imagine if any of the Sonic games or like the SOGP actually sample the hues. Oh, okay, there are only 10 channels here. 6. This is the base. Okay, back to Corrscope now. This is obviously gonna be this color. Wait, I'll copy this first and I'll select this. Um, where do I? Where do I? Okay, found it. Um, what should the amplification here be? I think 150 also works with this. Okay, these tracks are getting longer, so actually checking them out on the previous is gonna be a little more tedious. Okay, at least in terms of labels, it seems right. Because the occasional minor spelling mistake on the labels can happen. I just need to see if in terms of amplification this is not too low or anything. For me, what I could do is that screen. Yeah, it seems fine, but I also want to avoid a scenario where the sound waves aren't amplified enough. I think I would rather have them too amplified than not enough. But yeah, it seems fine as it is. If it isn't, then I can open the video later and see if I got a problem. The room on fire from that meme is my video folder right now. Just looking at all my files saying, yeah, this is fine. Speaking of which, where is it? Okay, there it is. All right. I think I still got some energy left for a few more. I wanted to do a Pokemon one also. But I'll do GBA because I do know that there have been people doing DS stuff lately. So I'll cover a different base. Not sure what track to do, but I'll figure it out. The title theme sequence? Yeah, I could do that, but that one doesn't loop, which is no problem at all. But it would require a little more stuff to be done. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot. He starts with playing a bunch of the sound effects. Oh, I forgot about these. Okay, let me actually find the actual BGM. Enjoy the beep boops for now. Okay, okay. I don't even know where the title sequence is. I wanted to, no, not this. No, not any ROM. Only the ROMs that are compatible. The ones that have the right music format. Usually if it's a Japanese game, for the most part, it might work. Some games though, like more Luigi Superstar Saga, like the Alpha Dream games in general, use a different format, for example, so they're not gonna work. Yeah, no, sadly, I don't think the Nicktoons games work. Actually, weren't those games made by the Japanese studio, like Altron, I think it was called? If that's the case, then maybe there is a chance that... Oh, it wasn't them. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, in that case, it's a little out of luck because... Atlantis Scorpions could be a game that would be compatible. I never checked though, so I couldn't tell you. I do know some of the DS games though. Some of them are compatible. Okay, I found the title theme, so I'll... wait, what happened to... Oh, I forgot to add it. Hey, okay. I also wanted to do... I also wanted to do the wild Pokemon battle theme at some point. Uh, I think YouTube is acting up a little bit right now. I see people chatting, but it's telling me I have 0 viewers. Atlas AGBA is a observation about some DS plus S tracks. So, no, don't worry, just do the title theme, but I'm still gonna prepare the files for both. But I'm gonna do the battle theme another time. Okay, now I can close this. Let's see. Okay, I need to find the files now from the agbplay folder. The thing that might be a little annoying with this one is that the title theme is a little long, but other than that, it shouldn't be a huge problem. I don't really know what the default versions of the title theme sound like past Gen 3, so I couldn't really tell you what the ones featured in like the DS games or 3DS sound like. Okay, at least this is a single loop. I won't have to find where it loops. I can just do this and then. Okay, what should I isolate first? Yeah, of course the French horn. Of course that was gonna be the first one. And then it becomes a trumpet. Okay, interesting. Oh, so this is like a mixture of different instruments playing on the channel. Yeah, this is a pretty smart usage of bank switching, say. It's like, it's not using completely different channels just to use a new instrument. Like, oh, the other thing I need to specify about the software I use, agbplay, is that it also improves the sound quality compared to the what it originally sounded like. So this has extra quality compared to the original GBA audio. So yeah, it sounds cleaner. Okay. Yeah, sure. I can leave this playing album. after that, I should leave some time for silence before he moves on to the next loop. But what do I want for the next loop? No. Let me see. No, this is the timpani. That's not what I want. Nope, not that. Uh, there is a bunch of material to work with here. So, your guys have made dinner? Wait, what do you mean by dinner? Oh, you mean lunch? Is that what you call lunch over there? Wait, I don't want the trombone. Yeah, it's almost 1 p.m. where you live, so yeah, it is lunchtime. But I do know some places called uh the lunch. I think they call it dinner, and the evening meal they call it supper. Dinner. I didn't even hear the PSG. It was so quiet. Yeah, I just have these for now. Okay, from here. So this is 1:40:27. I want at least about 2 minutes of silence. So I'll put these here. Oh, oops. Okay, let's see if that's not too much silence. No. Seems fine. So I'll keep it like that. Now what do I add? Free. And I put it here. No, not from the start. Not from the start. Yeah, like this is very quiet. I'm not sure it was supposed to be this quiet. Oh well, in case I do need to amplify it, I'll do it, but not immediately. Cool melody though. Okay, what's left? There is this and this. Eight, eight, eight. Okay. Up. Okay, let's jump ahead a little bit. Okay, time to add a few more instruments from here. So 649. I'm not sure what I should add here actually. Yeah, I do want to add this. Is it gonna be enough though? Oops, no. Okay, next. Uh, mm, I think I'll add these here. Now the question is, can you actually hear them? For now, yes. They're still audible. Okay, I need to check something. Alright. I'll think I'll add an extra loop and then it's gonna be the, the final one. Yep, like this. How do these two sound like together? Okay, okay. I think I'll put these two together and then I'll keep the last one for last. Yeah. I just need to make sure that wait, they started from 158 and okay. And now I just need to make sure there is some leftover science at the end. So it ends at 1341, which is already pretty long by video standards. They usually don't really surpass 10 minutes. Okay, perfect. Nope, what happened? Uh, 41. Yeah, and then like that, go all the way. Actually, no, I forgot to check something. I need to check if the PSG is audible enough. I'll try to amplify a little bit without going too much into excess. I'll try 3.4 decibels to see if it's not too much. Yeah, I think I'll keep it that way. Like, they're not like super loud, but I don't think they were meant to be. I don't want it to be too loud either. Please grab the thing. Oof, what happened? Was it stuck? It is still. Come on. Oh wait, I'm not at the top. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, there we go. Up here. There we go. I think this is actually gonna be the last video I make for this session because it's been already 2 hours and I think like this is the fifth video if I'm not mistaken. 5 videos in 2 hours, it's not bad at all. Okay. 3. Um, this is the fifth one. Wait, is this a wave or a square channel? Okay, the last one is definitely the wave channel. Uh, 9 and finally 10 wave. Okay, now, no. I don't know what color to make this because it represents 3 different games. I'll make it purple. Yeah, sure, let's make it purple. Okay, where is it? Oh. 7, and wait. Wait, did I? Okay, I didn't change anything there, so yeah, time to save. Okay, for this one, I think I'll just let it play until it gets to the PSD channel, and then I'll decide if it's good enough or not. Oh, yeah, this track is pretty long. Okay, let's see. Next loop. Hmm. Okay, this seems pretty good. I'm just not gonna drag this too long. So I just render for now and where? Okay, and I'll just stay on this screen for now just to see how long this takes. Actually, I think it's gonna take a while. This is the longest video I've made today. By a good margin, I think. But yeah, pretty productive day. When it comes to uploading all of this, I'm not sure how quickly the uploads are gonna be. I'll try to make sure that something it's gonna be up by the end of the week though. I'm not really sure how soon because uh tomorrow I'm gonna be probably a bit busy. I'm probably not gonna do further stuff tonight and but yeah, possibly Friday or Saturday. Okay, 14%. Okay. Actually, there is something I need to check real quick. I need to uh, wait, where is it? It's not here. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I had to make sure that my do not disturb option was on. It would have been undesirable if I got a notification for something in the middle of the stream, something you guys weren't meant to see. Whew. Okay, 25%. the meantime, I guess what I could do is to clean up all the files I used today. There are some files I don't really um, need to be lingering inside the PC anymore. For example, this can go, and then this can go, and then yeah. Well, in the meantime, I guess what I could do is that I could play one of my uh one of the videos I completed today just to see what the results are. So yeah, let's do Windmill Village. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Wait, what did they say? Oh yeah, nice sample. Alright, pretty cool. Let's check another one. I didn't check this one all the way through, so let's see if... Alright, perfect. Oh, seems right there. 50%. Uh, okay, okay, no problem. So I think what I'm gonna do, I don't think um I'm gonna wait for this to complete. I'll just let it complete off stream because I'll be ending the stream now. So uh I thank everyone that attended the stream. I think got some good surprises showing up here. And for most of it, we had a pretty steady viewership, I would say, between 6 and 8 viewers. It's not too bad considering I usually tend to have lower peaks. So yeah, that's very good. Anyways, thanks for everyone that has seen has been stopping by the stream, and I wish all of you good rest of the day. And obviously, stay tuned for the upload. Yeah, goodbye. And bye bye, I mean, I'll talk to you later. But anyways, yeah, see ya.